terrible.
How do I change the orientation? Kill me.
It's just.
Sorry, I ate it.
I
ate
the button.
I ate the
I
button.
like
God damn it, Ash! Why are you always eating my buttons?
Yummy.
Even if sometimes the.
It's so yummy.
Am I live right now? Okay. I guess I am. I guess I am.
Aw. I want to see.
On YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. Okay, cool.
Like.
Well, I guess
So,
it
of the best.
depends on
Thanks,
Some of the
copy.
best musicians.
Tay and fixed dough. Flat step. I don't know. So fixed dough is where C is always dough no matter what. Yeah, I know that there's so is no matter what it's constantly.
Just gonna sit
But
here
if you're doing
and
they really are.
Crazy bread. It's just more.
I only know.
Energy drink and then, you know, potentially
Everything is
tea.
hinged to my
If I got
Unhinged.
I don't know.
Everyone's been. Try again.
You receive my message.
You and the
This is what I mean. I'm chronically online on Tumblr in a way that makes me.
Good job playing.
Oh,
thank you. I loved it.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yes. Good stuff. Yeah.
How's the violining going?
What's that?
How's the violining going?
It's going. So
Slay.
yeah, I got a lot of projects
Slay,
coming
you're
up.
next.
I'm eventually gonna have a band actually playing with me next year, and then I'm got a 3D printer, so I'm actually designing my own violins now. So
3D printers?
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
So eventually I'm gonna get a golden electric violin specifically for the Devil in Down, Georgia.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, man, we're out
So
of
it's
here.
gonna be legit.
Have a good one.
Man, we're out of here.
You're out of here?
Oh,
I gotta get up
okay.
at 5 for work, but I'm just chilling.
yeah, but you're young. I'm old.
Well, but I have chronic fatigue and a heart condition, so I shouldn't be.
Where's your boys? You're good. You're good.
Wait, are you gonna play? Are you playing tonight?
Yeah, I'm playing tonight. I don't know when. I'm going with the flow.
So we're supposed to be at 9 o'clock?
I guess. I don't know.
Because he was supposed to be 7:30, right? 8 o'clock.
I wasn't given a time. I was just told to show up at 7. That was it. And I was like, okay, I'll show up. It is what it is.
And that's the show.
Wow.
Crazy, man. I'll see you later.
Yeah, it is what it is.
See you, man.
All right, see ya. It was nice seeing you.
We're out of here. I gotta go.
All right, I get to clean this spot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I should have brought the band. We were gonna get a
Oh yeah, Ash, you want to pass me the water bottle on the ground right down there? In the audience. I'm alive, you piece of shit.
Probably gonna want to. I keep forgetting I don't have service in here.
Yeah.
So I was gonna show you the website for this, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, that seems about right.
Well, so they have full
Oh, well.
day.
Worth a shot.
But they're
I saw your arcade background.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I only just finished season 1.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh really?
for a guy like me.
I just like the characters because I know a lot about them. So. And also, I gotta rep any queer show. So
Yeah.
it's
I agree.
Everything that you do. Except tonight is.
It's the only way I'll have picks I can't lose.
Oh, that's cute.
I do too.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It's kind of funny because I'm a
No
shakeholder.
matter what, but also
Earplugs.
like
Same.
regardless, like
Drum,
if we're
because I'm a drummer.
as musicians and artists enriching
That's so
the music community here in Dallas Fort Worth.
Like, I wonder what the owner of this keychain
That's-
does.
I don't know. That's kind of the goal, right?
I'm at
Yeah, but whenever you're playing like in February,
Is she good?
you gotta go out there and try to get on
Okay,
there.
slay. I am just
You
gonna
guys
get right
need
into
seats?
it, actually.
Go for it.
So, here we go.
Can I squeeze in?
Yeah, squeeze in. I promise I don't
Okay, but
bite.
like, what if we all sit
Except on
together?
Tuesdays. We all sit together.
Let's go!
Start
I don't bite.
Come on, we got it.
Nothing waiting
I
past the
promise I don't bite,
line.
except on
My
Tuesdays.
mind says to run towards the grave. As time gets shorter every day, as if to prove I'm still alive. Eyes wide awake, let the flames burn through the mask. It's the last chance to be too brave, to be the wretch behind the lights. This is the final night. Morning light brings apocalypse with her. What peace will she find as it dies? Scavenging on the board without a boss. Don't know where it's going, so it can't get lost. It cackles and screams, will you tell it stop? Echoing manic through the trees, roaring for tears and slept awake. Couldn't care less for those who matter. Think its eyes fell, insanity and glitter and ink. Never run out of batteries. I wasn't made to burn through weeks and years and decades. A short-lived flame, a firework against the stars. But the stars will burn out too, and when they do, I'll still be running toward their graves. To be as brave, to be as wild as they are. Scavenging on board without a boss. Don't know where it's going, so it can't get lost. It cackles and screams when you tell it stop. Echoing manic through the trees, roaring for tears, it hasn't slept a wink. Couldn't care less for those who matter. Think its eyes fell, insanity and blood red ink. I'll never run out of batteries.
1801.
I just did what I had to, I'm running out of time. Just did what I had to, but I'm running out of time. Just did what I had to, and I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Is it the monster? Am I just this scared? Am I losing my mind? It was never there. I can't do it all, and I try not to care. Start letting go, but still mine. Clocks again down, don't know how long is it left. So I'm feeling the seconds, cause they're all again. Always willing to lose and always ready to die. But never stop, never quit, cause you're running out of time. Will I never stop running out of time? And I don't know where I'm going, so I can't get lost. It can't scream for you till it stops. Echoing panic through the trees, soaring for tears and hasn't slept a week. Couldn't care less for those who matter. Think its eyes fell, insanity and blood red ink. Never run out of batteries. One more night and nothing's gonna survive. Only hours to assume you're alive. I'll bleed in disgrace before I kill this vibe. Not gonna keep me on my knees. Long as I got a pen, I'm writing outside the line. Swear to be wise until the end of time. I'll die in bed and then I'll be just fine. Never run out of batteries.
Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, look at the people are here. Thank you so much. That song, David. That's first track on an album I'm writing. How did that happen? How did I get here? It's so crazy. This is Rodent with a pen. Thank you so much for looking at me with your eyeballs. This next song is called Heaven Help the Idol, and it was my way of releasing this envy that I always kind of hated myself for when I experienced the amazing work of other artists. Oh my god, like you guys. What? So, allow me to be vulnerable for a sec. You're my golden calf, my works in my gardens. And you deserve what you have, but not as much as I wanted. You feed on my love, you sleep in the stars. And I'm of your blood, but I'm not where you are. I'm still stuck to the ground, one voice in the crowd. I show grace, it's not honest. Heaven help the idol for making me vain. You sold me the apple, got me hooked on the taste. I could have made art without the iron in my veins, but heaven held the idol when I take their place. Patience divine, and I wish that I
I made it. Is there a limited time before the whole sky is taken? And you keep me awake as I toss in my bed. 'Cause heavenly worships you, the other ones you did, and I pray heaven help the idol for making me vain. Sold me the apple, got me hooked on the taste. I could have made art without the iron in my veins, but heaven held the idol when I take their place. I pray heaven held the idol for poison my soul. Didn't choose to be a sinner, but I excel in the role, and I'll tear down from the altar of me. So heaven held the idol when they're praying my name. When they're praying my name. Thank you. Thank goodness. Water. You ever remember water exists and you're like, I'm so glad water exists. Alrighty. I'm gonna do a couple covers now. I recently discovered myself to be a woman appreciator. Woo! Let's go! And so that's kind of what made this song go up there on like the ones that I liked. So this is Ambrosia Wine by Mads Buckley. They call me by many names and epithets, and many sides of the divine that you're choosing. I don't bring harvest or rain, I'm a beat of love, babe. And everything you offer up, you're losing. Leave adoration for the modest, given the temptation for this fucking goddess. A feeling you can't hide, don't you try and deny it. Let out those thoughts inside and leave behind like ambrosia wine. And urge you can't ignore, come get a little more. I'll make you feel like eternal life, so leave behind me like ambrosia wine. I can't give pleasure or pain, just gaze upon me, worship me and hold me in a holy bond. So won't you come and ascend? I've started wars over men, but I've had Sappho write me songs. Leave adoration for the modest, given the temptation for this fucking goddess. A feeling you can't hide, don't you try and deny it. Let out those thoughts inside and leave behind it like ambrosia wine. And urge you can't ignore, come get a little more. I'll make you feel like eternal life, so leave behind it like ambrosia wine. And if you find it hard to be honest, you feel elation in my promise. Leave adoration for the modest, temptation for this fucking. And if you find it hard to be honest, you feel elation in my promise. Leave adoration for the modest, given the temptation for this fucking goddess. A feeling you can't hide, don't you try and deny it. Let out those thoughts inside and leave behind it like ambrosia wine. And urge you can't ignore, come get a little more. I'll make you feel like eternal life, so leave behind it like ambrosia. Feeling you can't hide, don't you try and deny it. Let out
pretty much since like this time last year. And this is great because it's like a great form of community building, but it also means I have to deal with cops. One time I was like drawing on a building with chalk, which is like totally legal. And a bunch of cops stopped me, and I felt this like need to express things in a way that was legal. And that I couldn't be stopped for. And it kind of reminded me of this song from, has anyone seen The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes from the Hunger Games? It reminded me a little of Lucy Gray, who I've kind of tried to emulate ever since. So, this one's Nothing You Can Take From Me. You can't take my past, can't take my history. You can take my part, but his name's a mystery. Nothing you can take from me was ever worth keeping. No, nothing you can take was ever worth keeping. Take my will, 'cause it's just a rumor. Nothing you can take was ever worth keeping. No, nothing you can take was ever worth keeping. Thinking you're so fine, thinking you can have mine, thinking you're in control, thinking you'll change me, maybe rearrange me, thinking at that door go. Take my talking, you can kiss my ass and then keep on walking. Nothing you can take was ever worth keeping. Nothing you can take was ever keeping. Nothing you can take from me is worth it. Take it 'cause I give it free, it won't hurt. Nothing you can take was ever worth keeping. No, nothing you can take. It's hard to introduce this one. Going back to a couple originals. The song's called Play-Doh Romantic, and it was kind of the result of me figuring out something about my romantic orientation by reflecting on my relationship with my ex, who is watching this probably. Hey, babes. They're my best friend, and I struggled kind of telling the difference, and the song's about that. Friends aren't supposed to wanna kiss, lovers usually show it. Try to keep things exclusive, but friends don't write songs about it. And I'm not your name on AO3, wanting boys who don't want me. All my ships sail straight to seas. Nah, problem starts back here on land. Random lines drawn in the sand. Our folks just can't agree, but then the tide rolls in. 'Cause the moon don't care what you call it, shit. I don't need soulmates, I got best friends I can guess.
if we promise I'll eventually start products about us. If you get hitched from this, then we'll be mad, but I'm giving you away. Cause head of your dad tried to raise me up, and I'm footing right back. Cause I love you all, homo, half from down, yeah! I'd only choose a friend to date. Tried that once and nothing changed, so what's the point besides the praise? Finally met the expectations that a girl society values your conformity. I'm mad at normativity, got its flaws indeed. I've played the game for long enough, so screw the lines, baby, love is love. I don't need soulmates, I got best friends, I would guess. And day to day, don't ask me the difference. Red string of fate looks great as matching bracelets. Red shade of their old late or romantic. I don't want the one, I wanna hear a bad pun. Don't need to be cute, I've already met you. Kill, marry, kiss, I love it just like this. So why sweat the label? Ew. I don't need soulmates, I got best friends, I would guess. Hey, day to day, don't ask me the difference. That string of fate looks great as matching bracelets. That shade of their old late or romantic. Ew, ah. Ew, ah. Ew, ah. That shade of their old late or romantic. Thank you so much. Oh my God. We're back on the protest bullshit, because that's a part of that's a big part of music, honestly. I feel like that's kind of what started this. One time I was at a vigil, like literally a vigil for like people who died in like really, really unjust ways. And there was this bitch there, a massive cross. like a Jesus cross, and she was screaming over the people talking at the vigil like, repent, you repent yourself to Jesus. And I'm like, I was really, really trying like my best to not give her my attention, and I succeeded for the most part. I was crying, I was very emotionally overwhelmed, but I did succeed in not giving a moment of my time that was meant to be dedicated to those people to this bitch. Though, I did happen to have a guitar. One song that I've written came to mind. So, this song's called Sorry Bitch. I'm not a fan of the way you think. Your greed and fear is excessive. Myopia is mind-numbing. Try and stay convinced that your hate is love. It's so self-protective. It's kind of impressive, but I mean, it's not for me. And you used to make me angry till I saw you on the street. Cause you barely crossed my mind while I've been living in yours rent-free. You're hacking my revenge, even your jeers, sipping your offended lily white tears. Cause all you want is to shut me up, so learn the word no need feeling my love. Shouting for the girls, screaming for the gays, singing for the outcasts, who's in this place. You lock me up, you hate your mom. Sorry bitch, I'm the problem your money can't solve. Go right ahead, waste your energy. I'm fighting for a future, just fighting to keep fighting. And how in the system, I'm no stranger to jerks. And if you're trying to shut it down, that's how I know it works. Yeah, I get my revenge, even your juice, sipping your offended tears. Cause all you want is to shut us all up, so learn the word no need feeling my love. Shouting for the girls, screaming for the gays, singing for the outcasts used in this place. You lock me up, but you can't cage them all. Sorry bitch, I'm the problem your money can't solve. Your money can't solve. I think the burden stamp your feet and claim your God will punish me. I can see your mouth just watering at the thought. But on the dreaded judgment day, only one of us can say they love their neighbor and the other had a red cap on. Messed up little cheat code, but it helps to keep up my drive. We piss piss all the right people off just by staying alive. Yeah, we get our revenge, here and there, tears, sipping their abandoned lily white tears. So all they want is a world without us. The cheers to being loud. If you raise your cup, shout if you're a girl, she would go clear. If you're on the outside and you're still here, the man is stands and I'll say it on the wall. I want to pitch you're the problem that money can't solve. Hey, your money can't solve. Sorry, bitch, I'm the problem your money can't solve. Woo! Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Has anybody watched Arcane?
I'm a poser.
Yeah, me too. I'm very normal about it. I didn't enjoy a lot of Act 3, if I'm being super honest. But I did enjoy a little bit of it. You might be able to tell by the song. So I guess let's do that. And I'm thinking of you when I'm up here higher than God. Feeling strange about the way we left things in the back of the car. Can't believe that I'm in pain. Help me disassociate. I just wanna be a good passenger. Feeling fantastic. I'm fucking fantastic. I wanna get drunk and watch American classics. Drink champagne out of plastic. Don't you want someone crazy like me, babe? I'm feeling amazing. I'm fucking amazing. I'm high as a kite inside a picturing you naked. You just have to take it. If you want someone crazy like me, babe, I'll be thinking of you when you're down there being a dog. It's either a curse or a blessing every time that you call. Ooh, can't believe that I'm in pain. Help me disassociate. I just wanna be a good passenger. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm fucking fantastic. I wanna get drunk and watch American classics. Drink champagne out of plastic. Don't you want someone crazy like me, babe? I'm feeling amazing. I'm fucking amazing. I'm high as a kite inside a picturing you naked. You just have to take it. If you want someone crazy like me, babe. If you want someone crazy like me, babe. And I'm thinking of you when I'm up here higher than God. I work at Waffle House. That's gonna be relevant for like this song and the next one a little bit. Cause I write a lot at Waffle House, but I also like work a lot at Waffle House. And I don't come home with like a proportionate amount. But I work to do this and to fund what I do here. And I kind of have a goal in life to, I guess, always make sure that this remains the point, you know? And that is kind of why this song, as a cover, still is very personal to me and connects to me a lot. So this is The Hand That Feeds by the Crane Wives. seen good men spoil, chained to their jobs like hounds. They work and sleep and work again. In the darkest nights they howl. Their cries are a warning to everyone following. No man should stand to work all of his days and have nothing at the end of it. I've got no money, but the change that jangles in my pocket, reminding me how little I have. But as for time, I am powerless to stop it. Keeps rambling on like a mad wandering man. My papa was a howling man, traded in his youth. He sold all of his dreams and all of his days for the great American ruse. And my dear papa taught me lessons in regret. He said all that he'd done would be for nothing if I followed in his steps. I got no money, but the change that jangles in my pocket, reminding me how little I have. But as for time, I am powerless to stop it. Keeps rambling on like a mad wandering man. My papa taught me how to howl, how to bare my teeth and growl. He taught me that the hand that feeds deserves to be bitten when it beats. He taught me how to break my chains, and that money ain't worth a thing, and that no man should get more of my time than me. I may never be a rich man, but I can make sure that I'm free. I may never be a rich man, but the rich man will never have me, never have me. I may never be a rich man, but I can make sure that I'm free. I may never be a rich man, but the rich man will never have me, never have me. I got no money, but the change that jangles in my pocket, reminding me how little I have. But as for time, as for time, it's mine. Thank you guys so much. Okay, I feel like this is a good time to mention that on the live stream that I've got going on, in the description, there is a fundraiser for a family that I'm supporting in Gaza right now. I also have a QR code. Please come up to me with if you'd like to see it. I'd like to share that link as much as possible. My friend Rama is a 26-year-old mother of two trying to support 13 family members in an economy that doesn't work. It's a pretty oxymoronic task when eggs, like 3 eggs, cost $20. But that's why support from the outside and from us over here is ever more important and useful. So any donation is super appreciated, and sharing is free. So as far as you can share it, that would be amazing. Thank you guys. Whew.
You gonna do one more for us?
I actually have 3 more, but I can
Perfect.
cut it if you want.
No.
Okay.
You have a great, amazing voice, and just go with it. And also, if you got people that follow our page, I'm happy to try and promote you a little bit too.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
In fact, I'm sorry that I was absent for a lot of your set because I was like chatting with other artists, but we're recording, we're live streaming, and now I'm gonna Instagram.
You mean everyone caught that voice crack? Dang it.
Every piece of it.
Ah, fuck. It's fine. Less people have heard worse.
You have a great voice. You're
Actually, more people
like
have heard
really I really appreciate you being here tonight, and let's kick it off.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you inviting me. Thank you so much. All right, the next 3 originals. First one also kind of just came to me in Waffle House. Did you know that like in like April, there's in Texas just like a bunch of these like bugs that like look like giant mosquitoes, except they're like completely harmless and they have no motor control at all. I'm like, how did you end up in the grits again? But the thing is, like, even though they keep dying all over the place, they still feel like a lot more chill than I feel a lot of the time. So I wrote this song, kind of just analyzing a bug.
Crane fly on the wall, haven't seen you since the fall. But my gold lantern calls to you. Crane fly, ride the wind. Do you want to be my friend? 'Cause I need someone to exist next to. Crane fly, won't you stay for your whole life and my whole day before the bitter cold comes chasing you? You're harmless, got nothing to ask, so I'll be just as harmless back, 'cause that's the least that I can do. Float for me. What I can't do, I want to see. I can't be a dumb little brat, but watching you do it's enough. 'Cause I'm not done, but your time's short and sweet. Crane fly on the ground. Do you ever think about how there's a graveyard surrounding you? 'Cause crane fly, I've got one too, and that's what defines me and you. Is mine eats me alive, and yours just decorates the view. You don't give, and I don't need nothing but your company. Just fill my quiet moments, sail across my empty breeze and fly for me. What I can't do, I want to see. No, I'll be a numb little, 'cause watching you do it's enough. So chase your light, and I'll find mine eventually. I'll find your wings through the mist. You taught me how to coexist. We'll find our light, crane fly, eventually. We'll find our light, crane fly, you and me.
to switch picks a little bit. This one is harder. Ash likes this one. The thumbs up is so real. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I also like this one because it's part of how I process some existential dread, and but in a cunty way, you know. So yeah. Does anyone else get nervous about what happens when lack of corporate regulation destroys the environment, the economy, and civilization as we know it? Because I do. And one thing I like to do when having anxiety is vividly imagine the worst case scenario. But in a country way, you know? So this song is called Roadkill Killed the Road. And it's about what really happens to the last man standing. Burnt brown sky, the forest path there once called I-35. His feet blister over the asphalt's red. Gotta walk, cause every engine for miles is dead. Had to leave the city when the lights went out. He steps over the carcass of a coon on the ground. Hit deadline the road for over 40 miles. Hard to tell who you're stepping over after a while. Way back in the 20s, this was highways away, and the road roared with power fed on death and decay. And little critters cried out, they found it harder to breathe. The little critters ain't man's priority. Last man standing falls to his knees. The same smog made him rich, got him struggling to see. And the road he built to try to satisfy his own greed asks him why he's still hungry. There's nothing more you could eat. Tire marked street, the streets just like he did back when he cruised his own creation every now and again. The empire was booming, no signs to slow down. It'd be perfect if not for the mess all around. The little critters, little rodents wouldn't learn their place, wouldn't stop begging for a speed limit to keep them safe. And all the wine and all the bodies muddied up the scene, but that was just the price that's ending an economy. Last man crawling, claws at the leaves, and they crunch under his poison, blow away with the breeze. You found every drop of oil and not a scrap of empathy. Tell me why you're still angry. I thought you were bringing peace. They told him he'd bring them to their final day, but our traveler, our hero, knew he'd find a way. He'd start cutting corners, he'd heavy the load, whatever it took to keep his precious road. And the critters kept dying, and the bodies kept piling, and the stench fused with carbon and smoke. And soon the driver stopped driving, the consumers stopped buying, and the critters couldn't labor for a wage so low. A dead kingdom still gotta eat, and a god king is still made of meat. Oh, last man hoping, fights for his life. He's the victor, he's the victim, he's the one who survives. And it's not his fault the rodents can't see through his eyes. Tell me, why is the road empty? Last man breathing, he curls up and cries, cause he misses when he had the world to own. And it's far too fucking late when he finally dies, still resent how the roadkill killed the road. Last man breathing, he'll never learn. If he could, he would have changed a while ago. Now he joins the little critters he choked out and burned. At least the maggots get to reap something he sowed. maybe it doesn't go that way. I don't know. I still need this. What am I doing? This has been so much fun. I was like so looking forward to this, and I'm so not disappointed. I've had the best time ever.
I'm so happy to hear you say that because I didn't know if we were gonna get you to be here or not, like through our exchanges and whatnot. And I'm like very grateful that you were here.
So
You're very talented.
Thank you. We've done 6 originals tonight. None of them are released. But this last one actually is. And it would be the first one that came to be from all of them, and probably the reason that I've been here. But yeah, on Spotify, if you want to hear the more produced version of this song, it's called NCIP, which stands for Normalize Crying in Public. Woo! And I'm gonna close it off with this one. Please don't ask me how I'm doing my best. Can't be any more honest than that. Circle back, I'll update you in a text. I gotta work, I gotta live. Neither is free, capitalism's a bitch. But I can multitask if you promise not to ask. Normalize crying in public, cause I'm fucking tired of holding it in. Normalize screaming on highways and not looking twice when someone's losing their shit. You don't get to burn down the world, make me fund your war crimes just to keep the bottom line. Then look at me funny when I lose my mind. You get to fuck around, I get to not be fine in public. Screaming on aisle 7 has got the right idea. Why should I wait till I'm in the shower to cry when I can do it right here? Cause when did we decide feelings were something I hide? Gonna judge me when I cry when you know that I'm right. Stop pretending it's okay. Let's make like church girls late at night in Cabinet. Hey, normalize crying in public, cause I'm fucking tired of holding it in. Normalize screaming on highways and not looking twice when someone's losing their shit. You don't get to burn down the world, make me fund your war crimes just to keep the bottom line. Then look at me funny when I lose my mind. You get to fuck around, I get to not be fine on the outside. I'm not crazy, I just live in crazy times. So can you maybe stop slut-shaming my eyes? Cause these streets, they aren't here for sun, they're for rain. Stop ignoring the coffin in the room, cause what's taboo doesn't change that we should all be screaming. We should all be screaming. We should all be screaming. Screaming, screaming. We should all be normalizing crying in public, cause I'm fucking tired of holding it in. Normalize screaming on highways and not looking twice when I'm losing my shit. Cause you don't get to burn down the world, make me fund your genocide just to keep the bottom line. Then look at me funny when I lose my mind. You get to fuck around, I get to not be fine on the outside. I get to lose my mind, and you can cry about it in public. Thank you guys so much. Good night.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
You are so amazing.
Hi, it's so good.
You are so amazing. Thank you so much for.
you
Thank you for being here.
for having me.
No, I'm very grateful. It's February is our next set of shows. If you are open to playing, love to have you play.
Let me ask my partner. I don't know, dude.
Why would you not
I don't know how
play?
record labels work, man.
You're allowed to play.
Yeah, just play.
He's not
You can
stealing
do whatever
your
you
way.
want forever.
We produced your stuff. You're allowed to go play elsewhere, though.
Fuck yeah.
Do it. Cool. He was literally cool. We were talking earlier.
Brr.
We're friends.
Yeah.
This is,
Oh, like he's my Ludo.
this
He's
ain't-
my Ludo partner.
this ain't,
Yeah.
and don't say this on the live. This ain't Ketos where the guy sucks. Yeah, don't exploit children, guys. That's great.
Yeah,
Fine.
Don't do
No.
that.
My child away.
Makes sense.
It's our stuff is always, you know, at a, we try to always do it at a high degree, and like she is like, wow.
Yeah. They're iconic.
Talented. Raw talent right there.
Very. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I screw that up?
Yeah, they them.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Hey, you gotta learn.
Yeah, it's amazing, really amazing performance. Like that voice, holy.
Right.
And like I don't even know what to say after that. It was just
I've known them since middle school. They've always been like this.
really.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, I am very fortunate because I have two sons that play a community of people out here today, supporting us to, you know, support other bands. And so, but like, wasn't that great?
Right.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't get much better than that. Let me go grab, I think Alex is next up, and he is, I would say, probably one of the best guitarists that, oh, there he is. I think you're on. Yeah.
I mean,
Whatever,
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
Your favorite thing to do.
Yeah. Play Mr. Brightside. Don't do it.
Well, wait a
If,
second.
Okay.
if you want to backtrack, maybe we can find one for you. If
I
you
don't
want to
wanna do
just, if you want to, if you want to do, you know, a cover or whatever it is, you can do that.
is there like a jam happening with people playing? You just asking for like a solo set, or what do you think?
Do a solo set. I can ask Blake if he'll play with you.
I'll play with you. What you want to play? I got 3 chords.
I might be able to get Ryan to play, you know, some of your stuff.
Oh, we don't need to do all those specific songs.
I can wing it on bass.
Never played
What do you feel like?
Well, what do I feel like? I don't know. I brought my amp. I guess I'll set it up. I'll play something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I mean that's why you're here, so you know.
Nice.
If you wanna, I bet you that he might be open to like a little violin accompaniment if you were up for that kind of thing.
Only if he has.
If you want some
Do you want to get on my
if
crap?
you want some violin accompaniment.
Oh wait, no, on your crap,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got, it's just that one song.
Yeah, I got you.
Hell yeah.
How's it going?
Wait.
I don't know how it's gonna go.
Angelica, right?
Trying to make some
We're Angelina. Sorry, I messed it up. Sorry. Yeah, likewise. Yeah. Ben, nice to meet you. Joe, spell like job.
Okay, I thought who you were. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skeletons, Dasher.
yeah, I know.
We have one fan
Come on
left, right? It's gonna be the violin.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm going to be here for that. Are you guys still sitting there?
not right this second. I'm gonna give me a drink.
Apologies again when y'all came over to talk, and I just immediately like.
Oh, no,
left
you're
immediately. I was
okay.
like, oh, there you go.
No worries.
This is still live.
Welcome.
It's. I'm sorry, chat, if you're there.
Lee, I'm hijacking your stream.
Let me make sure it's still. You can stay on for now because I don't have control over that. But very sorry for knocking you over, chat.
I'm not.
No.
Rodent.
Like a red. What is that? Still love your outfit. Oh, thank you.
See now, if only if I had my my mid 2000s raw XD emo look, then like I sometimes do, then it would be even cooler.
but I don't.
Yet.
Well, right now, yeah, it's too far of a drive to go back and do it just to come back again.
Like, what time do you have to be out by?
What boots are those, by the way?
These are demonios.
Oh, yeah, okay. No, my demonios haven't really been seen outside the house still.
Yeah. I just noticed I need to like glue down the sole.
Oh, that's a lot more than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a lot more than I thought it was too.
Do you have shoe glue?
Not right now. Somewhere.
The only thing close I have is like gel Gorilla Glue, which I don't know if it works with rubber.
It's okay. These will survive sitting down for the
Silicone-based
night.
caulk will work.
Yeah. I'll survive sitting down for the night. I'll figure it out tomorrow.
Okay. Right.
Doesn't matter.
I get to like see all their early drafts.
Oh yeah. Contribute at
Very
all?
good. I do, yeah.
Hell yeah.
No worries. Whenever you're ready.
So you said you don't do anything, but what do you do? Is there any hobbies that you have or anything?
Not necessarily music related
No, that's
hobbies,
fair. It
but
doesn't matter.
I'm their DM. We do
sick.
D&D together.
Oh yeah.
I made my top.
Cool.
I made these.
That's cool too. Are those like hand crocheted?
These are knit.
Or knit, yeah.
But I do both knitting and crochet.
Cool.
I also do some sewing.
Very cool.
I don't know. I have a lot of like grandma hobbies.
I mean, if you call grandmas, if the pretext to that is grandma hobbies are cool, I couldn't
Yeah.
think of a not dumb way to say that.
No, I do like knit crochet. I've gotten so deep into the knitting and crochet rabbit hole that I've learned how to spin my own yarn.
Do you have one of the like foot pump ones?
I really want to. What I have is called a Turkish drop spindle.
Okay.
So you just have like a pile of wool,
Yeah.
right? And you just like pull the wool and you like loop it around,
Oh,
basically
okay.
a stick, and then you
Well, I've
spin
seen that
it
before.
and drop it.
Okay, I've seen
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's not difficult, but it is very, very slow.
Sure, it still takes a while to get it right.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. But I also have.
Ooh.
I always have knitting.
Hell yeah. Are those like mini knitting needles?
So these are circular knitting needles.
Oh. I'm not familiar with the type.
So normal knitting needles are like pretty long.
Yeah, and yeah.
These are short and connected. So these are good for like hats or projects like this where I only have a small amount of stitches.
Makes sense.
So I can just like turn it around pretty easily.
Never
So-
seen that type of tool there.
Yeah. So
I don't know
this
why I
is-
think it's so cool, but I'm just like, damn.
It is pretty cool. Like it's a lot of people like know about knit and crochet, but they don't know about it, right? So everyone's like, "Oh my god, how'd you do that? That's so cool! You're like such a wizard." And it's like, I don't know. This is my STEM toy.
Yeah.
Um,
I've been stemless, so then during the playing, I spent half the time air pianoing, and then the other half just flipping the. Because since I do some producing and stuff too, in my head I was just like, I was what's it called? Orchestrating in my head, but anyway.
Bro, I told you to do house music.
music is like my hobby-in-law. Like everyone I know does it. Both of my siblings are in marching band.
Okay.
Lee, of course, like has been doing music since middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my hobby-in-law.
PC music for
That's a cool way to put it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love music for white people to get turned.
White boy
got distracted.
Oh, you're good. A surprising amount of people do that. Like, pull it out.
And I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah, far from it.
No.
Yeah, like if you ever want to do the basics are super basic. It's ancient art for a reason, right? Like cavemen were doing this. If the Grog and Ugg were doing this, you could figure it out too.
We'll see, yeah.
My father went to Catholic school, which is the reason that I was not raised Catholic.
Are you ready?
No. So my parents are also Virginia Tech football fans, which is also important to this story. Is at the beginning of every Virginia Tech football game, the football team enters the stadium to the song. So from a very young age, I was like this 8-year-old. I was like, Metallica's awesome. I love Metallica. And for that reason, I was thinking, wow, Metallica has such awesome like lyrics. Metallica has awesome lyrics. Like now I lay my soul to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I lay, pray the Lord my soul to take. Wow, I can't believe Metallica made that up for their awesome song.
Yeah.
Well, a couple years later, I'm watching the movie The Poltergeist. And in the movie The Poltergeist, at the very beginning of the movie, Pet Parrot dies. And the girl is like, we need to have a funeral for the parrot. So they go in the garden, they get out the grave, and the girl starts to say a prayer. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why are they putting Metallica lyrics in this movie? Well, come to look it up, I'm shocked to find out that Metallica didn't make up the lyrics. Now I lay my soul to sleep.
Yeah, I kind of, when I was a kid, I had that same sort of thought. I didn't find out but yeah, as a kid, I remember being like, wow, this place is like cooler than some of the others.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
So, yeah. Metallica. Technically, this is a Kirk Hammett bit. This is the lead guitarist. But mostly I only have it because I like purple sparkly things, and it's purple and sparkly.
I abandoned you. Oh, so sorry.
I was saying hi to your chat. If there's, I don't know what chat might be.
Awesome. I need to read the chat now because oh my god, Nat was here.
I partially knocked over chat and then caught chat.
Lee got taken into the back room. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for being here so much. Oh my god, I'm gonna end the live. Oh my god, it's 69 minutes long. Let's go. Okay, ended at 69 minutes.